Hey, we're going to talk about promoted listings right now. The reason I wanted to do this video was because there was a recent comment in the Hobby Evolution Facebook group. It was about promotions, and this particular seller had increased his promotions to 20%, and he still wasn't selling anything. Now, before we get into today's exercise, we're going to math it out. I want to tell you, promoted listings are the way to go. Promoted listings will lead to more sales on eBay. However, there's a caveat. You have to have competitive cards. If you're selling trading cards, you have to have competitive prices. That's what's important. You can promote at 50%, and you might not sell anything if you're not competitively priced and you don't have cards that people want. So I just wanted to get that out of the way because this is not saying don't promote your listings. I do want you to promote your listings. Actually, I really don't, but I promote my listings because if you promote your listings, you're giving me more competition. But anyway, that aside, let's do some math here. So let's just use easy numbers. Now you can nitpick and say, well, what about this? What about that? What about this? What about that? We're just going to do a simple macro view of one potential issue that could arise when you're promoting your items. So we're going to start with a card. A card, we're going to call it card X. It comps at $80. Okay, your card. Other sellers have it listed, maybe a recent sale, $80. Maybe you paid $80 for your card. Whatever the case might be, you're going to price your card at $100. Okay. You're going to promote that card at 20%. You're like, hey, I'm going to make some money on this. I bought it for 80. I'm going to sell it for 100. I'm going to promote it 20%. Okay. Now, if your card, your $100 card, now that's a big if it sells, your buyer isn't saving any money, right? Your buyer is paying over comps. Your customer is paying more than what he probably should. He's paying $100 for your card that comps at 80 plus any taxes and shipping. For this particular exercise, we're going to leave that out. So it's a tax-free state, a sales tax-free state, and we're going to assume you have free shipping. So it's just going to be $100. Well, we won't make it a messy math problem. I don't like messy math. So your $100 card sells. Your buyer doesn't save anything. He's paying $100, assuming free shipping, and he's in a sales tax-free state. Now, let's take a look at your numbers. Your seller fees, we're just gonna say 13%. I know there's a 30-cent transaction fee, so we're just gonna say 13%, plus you promoted at 20%. You, the seller, are only receiving $67. And of course, you're gonna have to pay to ship it too. We're just gonna no more messy math. We're just gonna assume we're just gonna leave that. Okay, $67 is what you're paying, what you're receiving on that $100. $67. Now, let's do some more math. Okay, let's just drop your price and let's make it comps. Let's make your card price at comps. So you're going to drop your list price 20% to where it comps, $80. We're also going to drop your promoted listing to the minimum 2%. Okay. So we're back to where we should be price wise, $80. And we're going to reduce our promoted listing. Okay. So I think I lost one of my tabs. Your buyer now pays $80. Hey, that's your buyer just saved 20%. So your buyer is paying less, and you are now receiving $68. Why? Because you're paying the 13% and you're only promoting it 2%. 15% of $80, $68. You're actually making more money by dropping your promoted listings from 20% to 2%, and dropping the price 20% from 100 to $80. You're making $68. Your buyer is saving 20 bucks. He's only paying 80. Buyer wins, seller wins. Because remember, you only made $67 on a $100 card because you promoted it 20% plus your final value fee. So you drop that price 20% to 80 bucks. You promote it 2%. Now, assuming it's a card that people want, it might sit in your store for a while. Again, this is not a simple, not every single listing is going to be this simple. Okay. But I do want to show you the math behind just because you promote doesn't mean you're going to sell. You have to have competitive listings and you have to have competitive prices. And then when you can meet those two categories, then you can start making some sales, and promote, and those promoted listings will lead to some sales. So I just wanted to math it out for you to show you just because you promote at a high rate doesn't mean you're going to make more money. Now, in the long run, if you have competitive cards at competitive prices and you promote higher, it can lead to volume sales. But for the most part, promoting at a higher pace is only giving eBay more money. And everybody says we give them enough money, right? So I just wanted to take you through this exercise. I wanted to show you that you're not really doing yourself any favor at times by promoting at a high percentage. Of course, there are some caveats, there are some exceptions, and not every listing and every transaction is going to be as easy as what we just went through. But I just wanted to show the numbers, share the math, and recommend stopping and thinking before you just start promoting at 10%, 12%, 15, 20, 25%, that there's some math involved behind it. And if your car is high priced over comps, it's not going to sell no matter how high you pay in promoted listings fees. So thank you very much. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll try to create more of these videos soon.